Good evening. We're doing a beer review. What are we trying to... This is a beer I've never tried before. I have opened it, so I can't throw it around. But it's in a bottle. I think this is called Golden Dragon, but they've misspelled it. They're called Gulden Draak. It is Brewerig. Brewerage van Steenberg. I think it's brewed in Holland. So this is, so you know a triple Belgian, right? You know what a triple Belgian is? This is a quadruple Belgian. This is the first quadruple Belgian I have ever found. And it says 9,000 as well. That's a meme number. 9,000. So it's not even over 9,000. So we're going to give it a 1 out of... No. So this is a 10.5% out of 10. So this should be good. So this is really fucking strong. This is really strong for me to do as a beer review, actually. It contains less beer than previously. I don't think I'm ruining the cold. Actually, you know what? Before you assess the bottle, I'm just gonna pour it. That way we can enjoy the bottle without making it warm beer. There we are. Okay. So, first of all, the bottle stood out. It makes me think like it's a Viking beer. And Vikings are usually pretty strong. Look at my fish in my camera. Because they just passed. So yeah, it looks like a Viking beer. I like what they've done with the colouring underneath. It's like giving it a frosty look. This is extremely strong. That's something else that attracted me. Is 10.5%. That's mega strong, and the fact that they say quadruple. So. Okay, so this is how you can be sure that it's not actually just quadruple. It's actually quadruple the malt, but I believe that's what it means by triple Belgian. But I've never had a double Belgian. But yeah, so basically it clarifies here. Strong Belgian amber blonde beer with re-fermentation. An exceptionally rich and complex flavour palette, brewed as an ode to the city of Ghent. With the postal code 9000. Ghent, I think that's in Belgium. Maybe. Watch it get wrong. Watch me have it wrong. Oh, yes. Oh, it's in Dutch Belgium. Actually, is that Dutch or Flemish? I can't tell the difference. It says to serve at 8 degrees. I have a thermometer here, but I'm not prepared to sterilize a thermometer just for a beer. So, we'll see. Yes, that's 8 degrees. I can just tell. Well, I can tell you it's a Belgian beer. I don't know where the quadruple comes from. This tastes like a triple Belge, I will say. They say it's a quadruple. This tastes like a triple. Also, there's like bottle says less quantity, which I guess is okay considering it's a 10.5. The shape of the bottle. See, like beers like this. Here's the thing: if you shape a bottle like this, the problem I have with beer bottles like this is that I get the impression that this is an old man. This is an old man's beer. Like this is a beer that old people have. in this kind of like fat bottle, basically, rather than like tall and thin. There's a few others that we have like that in France, and it doesn't reflect the actual beer itself because this is quite nice actually. I'm gonna say. Okay, so I have to let it affect me. So 10.5. It should not take long, so we can assess the effect. I didn't do a beer review yesterday. I didn't have time. I did do a beer review the day before. And that was the best beer I've ever tasted. Yesterday, I massively stocked up on more of that. That's going to be my my normal Friday beers from now on. I'm done with the 12ers. We're going for, that's an 8 point something. But I mean, it's even nicer. So, I mean, I was never a huge fan of the 12% I was having on Friday. It's just more that I was having it because it was 12% rather than because it was any nice. See, something like this would be much easier to do like on Friday nights. It's a 10.5, but it's a triple Belgian, so it's actually nicer than an Imperial Stout. Oh, can't do that too much. You do have to sip this. This is hitting me immediately, by the way. I think it's just the strength and the coldness actually. But man, this has power. This beer has some power behind it. It's like it's got a very like kind of neutral but nice, neutral and slightly sweet taste at the start. It doesn't have a harsh kickback at the end, but the lasting taste is it's pure power. It's strength and power, but it's not bitter. It's not going to be like, it's not going to leave you a really like bad taste. Some aftertaste can be quite potent and a little bit too much, too flavorful, or too non-flavorful. This one is just, it leaves you the aftertaste. The aftertaste is exactly the same as the rest of the beer. Just the aftertaste is just stronger. This powerful. You can taste that this is a very strong beer. Okay, maybe that's where the quadruple Belgian can be detected. So, a lot has been made about CravCon. We talked a lot about CravCon and what we're gonna do there and everything. I'm there for 4 days, travel inclusive, and I'm actually thinking this isn't enough. Like 5 days would be needed, but the reason why only 4 days is, first of all, I'm not going to be in a hotel. It's like I'm going to be with people, so I have to be considerate of everyone that I'm going to be with there as well. And not just being considerate of like putting them out kind of, but also considerate that they work. Like, I mean, there's maybe one or two of them that have like flexible schedules, like work schedules, due to the nature of their job. But the rest of them work, and for a weekend, like if I went for like during the week, that's time that they would have to take off work. So I'm trying to be as considerate as possible. Arriving in New Jersey on the Friday, leaving on the Monday. If people are staying for the full like 4 days and they're only taking 2 days off work rather than like more, if I stayed until Tuesday, I would feel like I'm making people take another day off work as well. And then I think like, what if I'm in that position? How would I feel about that? Like, I feel like the weekend's the most considerate time for people. I think so. 2 weekend days. Friday we're all arriving. Monday we're all going, I think. I'm not sure everyone else's travel plans. So that's kind of why I'm only there for 2 full days, and then a day going, and then a day arriving. So a lot has been made out of Cravcon. However, my holiday to America is more than just Cravcon. Cravcon is going to be an absolute highlight. I can tell. I can tell that. We can split this holiday into two things. The first thing is the holiday of my dreams, the holiday of a lifetime. The one where I'm gonna see these guys, what I have been building up to my entire freaking life. And then the second part's Cravcon. And Cravcon is the socialization dream. I get to socialize with my best friends on the internet. Not all of them, not all of my best friends, that is. Unfortunately, I mean, if there was a world where all of my best friends on the internet could be at Cravcon, I don't know if this world could actually exist. Because the chance of that is so remote. But most of my best friends are going to be there. There's some that won't be there, unfortunately, and I mean, things happen. You can't always be like sure of things, and some things you can't help. But yeah, that's socialization. That's going to be like the massive freaking highlight. Not just of my life so far, but maybe my life going forward. Like these are real friends. These are real friends going forward. And I'm going to meet them in person. And I am a freaking tell. I don't come out my shell. You might think so, but I'm quite outgoing when it comes to streaming, videos, beer reviews as well. Heck, you get a beer at me and I'll be outgoing as all hell. But then, when it comes to actually making the leap to do something big in my life, I always look for excuses not to do it. And okay, it's okay. I'm also going to be looking for a house to buy this year. That's different. That's not like me trying to push myself out of the comfort zone. That's kind of different. That one I'm very motivated to do. I mean, everyone is. It's just like that feels like a natural progression. But going to a foreign country and meeting people that you've only known on the internet is a big freaking deal. And I absolutely trust everyone that's going there, though. I need to make that plainly clear. But yeah, it's something that in my wildest dreams I would never have imagined would be possible to do. And I always had the dream of like I would have a big North America tour. I'd go to New Jersey. I'd go to Vancouver. I'd go to San Diego. I would go to Orlando. I would meet everyone I've ever wanted to meet. And I'd have the whole day of a lifetime in Vancouver as well. That's just not feasible. Like, money exists, and not many people have a lot of it. So there is that. So I cut down to 2 trips, and so I had to make a choice between the two, and I chose between the holiday of my dreams, and then like the socialization event that I'm gonna be honest, I probably would never have the guts to do in isolation. I would not be planning to go to CravCon without going to my dream holiday as well. Now, there is a flip side to this as well. I might not have had the balls to actually book shit to go on the holiday of a lifetime to the Szechuan Islands. I would not have had the balls to do that, to push myself out of my comfort zone. You know what did push me out of my comfort zone to make me actually book it? It's all the friends that I have in New Jersey or that are willing to go to New Jersey to meet me. We memed for several months about CravCon being this year, and then I was like, and it was peer pressure. It was like so much peer pressure, and it was like, okay, I'm submitting to it for the first time ever. I'm submitting to peer pressure. Book the flights. Book the flights. Not just to CravCon, but to my dream holiday that I would not have had the freaking guts to book without my friends that are going to CravCon. So, while this has gone topic, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone that hyped up CravCon. Because of you, not only is CravCon happening, not only am I going to meet all of you lovely people in person, but I'm also going on the holiday of a lifetime that might not have happened without you pushing me for the CravCon part. Because of the CravCon part, I'm doing the dream part as well. And I can't say how much this freaking means to me. It's, oh my goodness me. July is going to be the best month of my life. Hopefully. I mean, it's going to be stressful as all fucking hell, but yeah. I mean, it's not the first time I'd be out of the country completely on my own. I've been to Italy before. But it's the first time I've been outside the continent. And I could not have picked I could have picked somewhere like even further away, but I mean, I picked somewhere that is like 13,000 freaking kilometers from where I live. Where literally when I'm having the holiday of my dreams, the person in the world that I actually know that will be the closest to me geographically in that situation will actually, not even kidding you, El Brandito will be the closest person that I actually know when I'm in that part of my holiday. And he lives over 1,000 kilometers away from where I'm going, so there's that. I might be meeting him on a I might meet Brandito for the first time on a fucking plane. How how crazy is that? People that I know online that have become my best friends for the last 5 years. How is it that some of them I might meet for the first time on a plane, of all places, or in an airport? That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Oh my god. Shout out to El Brandito. Okay, so there's so many awesome people going there, and I'm not going to list all of them, but you know who you are. There is one person that is like an unsure. It's like a 50-50. And they live down in Texas, and I so much do I want to meet this person. I don't know if I'm gonna meet them. I'm probably until the day, honestly. But I freaking hope I do. They're an absolute legend. I mean, do I just say who it is? I have to rate this beer on its effects, so I'm going to say it's DJ Spree. I want to freaking meet that man. And show him that I don't eat pencils and that he has no rhythm. I might bite him because he's actually a bagel. Oh, God. The amount of banter we have. There are so many. There are so many freaking amazing people that are going to be there. That like I have to meet. I have to shake their hand. I have to say hello to. I have to have a fucking beer with all of these people. I'm going to. I'll tell you what. I'm making this promise now, and we'll do this with lighter beers, because if I do this with stronger beers, I'm fucked, because everyone there is expecting my tolerance for beer to be way freaking higher than it actually is. I don't have a high tolerance for beer. I have a high recovery. So if for instance Friday nights I'm drinking the strong stuff, I don't have the tolerance. I just stop drinking when I'm close to that tolerance, and then after a while, like I'm recovered and I can continue drinking again. That way, like I skirt my limit, but I never go past it. I've only actually thrown up from alcohol twice in my life. I reckon Tipsy's thrown up more than that. So, but yeah, okay. So what I want to do is every single person I know from Twitch that is going to be at CravCon. If you're going to CravCon, that is you. I want to have a beer with you. Specifically, only you. That is to say, I'm going to have a beer with each individual person, specifically with them. The only thing is, Aesop, I don't think Aesop drinks. Aesop, I will have whatever you're having. I think Aesop might be the only person in the entire world that I would actually have a non-alcoholic beer with. I might be jumping to conclusions. I don't know if Aesop drinks or not. Honestly, I don't. Wait, he must do. He must do. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I'm fucking confused. Oh, I'm not editing this out. I'm not editing this out. I mean, he's mentioned it so many. He's mentioned it like more times than I can remember during our Monster Hunter streams, which I freaking love, by the way. I have to meet Aesop. I have to meet everyone that's in the area as well. Not just like the people that are going to Cravcon. I want to make it plainly clear. Not just the people that are going to be on site in Cravcon, but anyone that lives in the general vicinity, I want to meet as well. That includes ASOP. It includes some other people as well. And they know who they are. So back to the bit. I have a conversation topic for tomorrow. Because I didn't talk about it today. I was going to talk about why the dream portion of my holiday is going to be the dream portion. I want to plug a marine biologist / author called Alexandra Morton, who has a autobiography. I think it's an autobiography. She has an autobiography I got for Christmas one year, and that autobiography was a freaking inspiration. Granted, I didn't make it as far as she did in the field of marine biology, but still, she remains an inspiration, and it's one of the reasons why I'm going to the Central Islands. Granted, it's not where she's active. She's active at Orca Lab, which is on the northern point of Vancouver Island, overlooking the Johnstone Strait, which is actually my dream location. But the San Juan Islands is also a dream location as well. Look, Vancouver Island is kind of difficult for like other reasons. I might go there one time at some point, but I mean, look, if I'm going to the San Juan Islands, I'm gonna be honest. I put Vancouver Island a little bit low on the list, unless I have the freaking time of my life. If I have the time of my life in the San Juan Islands, the time of my life at Cravcon, maybe in the distant future I might go to the Canada section, and I might meet Brandito there. And then we have a second Cravcon, maybe. But, I mean, I'm jumping the gun for that. I have to book train tickets to an airport. I need to remember to do this. If you see this and you have Discord and you have access to me on Discord, absolutely do this. Absolutely fucking spam my DMs. Book the TGV. Book the fucking train. I know what you mean. Like, just say that. Book the fucking train. I need the peer pressure because, like, I'm going to keep putting off until tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm doing it this weekend. Okay, I'm absolutely doing it this weekend. Saturday morning. I don't have Star Wars to record anymore. I will be starting G-Police Let's Play on... I will be starting to record that on Sunday. That will not go live until probably late June. I have at this point completed Star Wars Jedi Survivor recording. At the time this goes out, we're not even halfway through all the parts that have been released. But yeah, the last part has been recorded. The game has been uninstalled. I will be recording a new game, and that last part is destined to release, I think, the 6th of June. I feel like there's another historical date on that day. But yeah, I think that actually releases on D-Day, so yeah. Some interesting stuff that happens in that game. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's not over when you think it's over. It goes on a little bit more. I want to make this clear. The last episode has almost entirely story stuff. So if you're at like episode 17 and you think the story is over, keep in mind that no, it's not. There is a lot more story to go. And did you hear that? Wow. This road's like a 50 and they're going like 100. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, people have cats in the street. But yeah, anyway, I'll be recording G Police to release in June. Maybe some in July. Actually, I should release G Police in July to keep you guys occupied. I need to record a bunch of shit for July. Like, I want to stream during July, even when I'm not at home. And I might do some. Okay. Not even kidding. I might do some live streams in the Central Islands. I might do live streams on the fucking boat. We'll have to see. I'll have to see about that. It won't be. They won't be long live streams. So you might have to catch VODs, but I'm going to live stream Orcas. If I can live stream Orcas, I will live stream Orcas. I have to do this on stream. There will be live Orcas in the video that I am showing on stream. I hope there's a wildlife section by then. Alright. God, I have gone on a bit. I have simply gone off. I'm meant to be doing a beer review. I've just finished the beer. 10.5. Yeah, I mean, it's hit me like a fucking 15. So, effect, it scores full marks. Effect is 10 out of 10. I can just say that right now. Effect, it's 10 out of 10. Taste, I'm going to say that the taste is strong, it's powerful. The aftertaste keeps the taste as well. I'm going to say a 7 or an 8. Okay, for this beer, I'm going to say Gulden Draak. Gulden Draak. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. And I am debating a 9 out of 10. Because I like this. It's nice. It's good. Well, that was loud. It's good flavour. The effect is fantastic. Honestly, there's nothing bad about this beer. That's the thing. I think any beer enjoyer will enjoy it. Will enjoy this. It's a quadruple Belgian. Any beer fan will enjoy this beer. Just like a newbie beer fan will probably be fucking hammered off this beer. But this is like super strong. I kind of expected this. So I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. That's my final grade. Thank you everyone for watching. I am actually going to be recording 2 tomorrow. I'm going to be recording one when I just get back, and then one quite late in the evening because, I have to sober up from the first one, right? The second one might be a double. Because I've got 3 in the fridge. I have a Slash Lime. Now, if you recognise the name Slash, that was in the previous beer review. That's now my favourite beer of all time. So I've gone with Slash Lime. There's another one with a weird name. There's La Chauffe Rouge. So that's a red Le Chauffe. I have had Le Chauffe before. I have beer reviewed it. I have had it on stream. It's a triple Belgian. So this is going to be a fruity triple Belgian, which I have never ever tried before. So that could end up being good. That could end up being really good. I have some fishies here. Little fish. You can see them moving across. Just looking what I need to do for my fish tank today. Put some anti-algae stuff in. And on Friday I'll put some fertilizer in. I'm really trying to get the plants to grow out. Hang on, let's just block this for a second. It doesn't ruin the camera. But yeah, I want to get these plants to really grow out. I have had so many problems with plants in my fish tank. It's been crazy. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you in the next beer review. That will be recorded tomorrow. Probably uploaded tomorrow from when you're seeing this. So, yeah.